Hello, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I have another Dwarven Forge unboxing for more Starforged. Just a couple more little boxes for the Catwalks and Pipelines set that they did with Starforged. And I believe the last of what I picked up as part of that crowdfunder. I have the Catwalk and Pipeline Straights set, as well as the Pipes Cache, which was kind of like a treasure chest sort of stretch goal for based on how much I spent. I'm just gonna start with that. So this has mostly pieces I already have. If I get things started here. So I do have the core pipe set, which I've, of course, already shown off. This one has a couple more of these pieces, which ultimately just two of these pieces can just either that way or that way just go up from the ground and back in, and make its own little decor piece. Can be some scatter to hide behind in a combat as well. So there's that. There are 4 of these little end caps to hide the biscuit slots where you don't want to see them. Lovely. Got a couple of those. Couple more of these little short straight pieces, which are incredibly useful. But I got this set as the one that I chose because I didn't in anything else get this one. And this is one that, of course, would let you go through it, attaching through biscuits. It does not include any biscuits here, to say this base 1x2 with an anchor magnet that could go in line with your other floors, 1 inch, 2 inch, and then raise things up enough that you have spots to make it where this goes down. But like, if you were to attach things here and then go down over here, you would now have like a little crawl space underneath there. And I was like, yes, just having this. It also, of course, has a spot on the top for a biscuit, depending on how you're attaching things to it. But, yeah, just to have a big, hefty piece, sort of a column that lifts things up off the battle mat floor. I was like, that's a decent piece. Has an anchor magnet. So, yeah, I got it mostly for that, but a few extra pieces came with the cache. First, then we do have this other set that I got. Catwalk and Pipeline Straights. What does this have? This has more of these end cap bits, 16 of them. So that's kind of the idea of, oh, I don't have to have any exposed biscuit slots on my pipes if I don't want to, because a ton of those. So again, same piece, but a ton more. And likewise, 20 biscuit pegs to, because that is required for keeping everything held together with these sets. There are 4 of these little 1/2-inch extenders, and have like a baked-in biscuit on one end and a biscuit slot on the other, and they are just basically there for getting everything to line up, especially like if you use things like this to turn, it might go off by, an amount, so you can get things lined back up. So, yeah. It's 4 of those. But the main part of this set is these 4 pieces. The big thing here. So these are 1 inch by 4 inches. So, as pipes, 8 inches. As catwalks, 16 inches across. And basically they are just like back in here. I got those same pieces like I'd had before. Well, exact same thing. It's just covering more ground and not having this little rim here, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, slightly different door design than the small one. Same hatchway, but different kind of lock there. Basically same pattern elsewhere. Yeah. But yeah, it is just massive amounts of coverage. Ultimately, if you wanted to like biscuit them together to make like a wall, like an upright, you could. And that makes for a big hefty one. But yeah, it's largely just the idea. I want to be able to make sure I can cover long stretches across a build. And so that's what those do. And since I am finishing up my rewards from the crowdfunder, I did also, I think for following the campaign ahead of time, oh no, I ripped through my pamphlet. That actually makes me kind of sad. Oh well. It says thank you. Tag your build photos. But yeah, so there's just a pamphlet. But the actual thing in here is the challenge coin. Which is a hefty metal coin. Kind of a Starforged 2025 logo here. I guess whatever, mini for scale. Thick coin, kind of weird. Could be like metal blast door kind of thing, or something you might set down in the base on this side. And pulling out the little doorway piece that I have. I think one of their comments was should be able to go in there to make sort of a different door option there as well. Yeah, coin. But yeah, the few more options for some stuff with pipelines. Again, pipeline set is the fun one because yeah, it's great for fantasy, but it's more than the rest of the sci-fi set. I can see potential uses for even in like, or yeah, obviously used in sci-fi, but I could see potential uses for the pipelines going in fantasy builds, dwarven machinery kind of stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll link down to Dwarven Forge's website where you can pick up the Starforged line as well as whatever other terrain your heart desires. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.